When I'm on tour, obviously, I use headphones constantly for queuing things up at front of house, again, listening to mixes after the fact.
During the day, a lot of times after sound check, I'll spend a lot of time at the console working on my mix, to work on things that I noticed from last night or listen to a board tape back. So I'll use headphones for that reason too. So I'm not annoying everyone in the venue.
Certain people love certain headphones. Me, the 840s, especially the new ones, I've fallen in love with.
When I picked the new 840 up, the A, I was really surprised, kind of delighted.
What I really love, particularly with the 840As, is that when I put them on and I played something that I'm very, very, very familiar with, which to me is the best way to judge any new speaker you're listening to. I played a couple of Martina songs that we did in the studio that I tracked, overdubbed, and mixed. So I know these songs inside out. The 840As kind of blew my mind. The balance between the lows, mids, highs was phenomenal.
As I mentioned, there's a nice low end extension. The high end is really clear, and it has great warmth in the mid-range, and the mid-range was really smooth, which is something I really liked about both headphones actually, the 440A and the 840A.
I felt like on the 440As, the fact that they were so present and in your face would be ideal for somebody tracking a vocal.
I love that you can crank them up loud, which works great for when you're tracking so that you can hear. Sometimes I have trouble with some headphones putting them on, but these feel great, so that's right off the bat, and so you can wear them for a while.
I feel very comfortable with them on. And that's unusual because generally,
Comfort's huge, and secondly, isolation is big for me. Again, doing live sound, isolation is huge. And I was actually listening in my studio, and I plugged them in and I had my monitors going, and I didn't even realize that I put the headphones on before I started the music, and I didn't realize I had to check to see if there was anything coming out of the speakers. I was like, oh wow, I actually do have content coming out of the speakers as well. And so that was kind of cool, because I was like, this isolation is really good on these.
The isolation was much better than any other headphones that I've ever used.
I get pretty excited about the things I use because I choose the things that I use. And I gotta say, with these 840s, I would gladly tell any of my front of house friends, old or young, guys that I've just met, to consider these for their next purchase.